Siga bigula. Bigula. Ana bigula. Bigula. Shit baby bigula.
Fratello, l'unico per noi che compia di sì. Sai, questa domanda ne ha fatto una favola. Perché non la è bellissima.
Oh my god. If you laughed too, I will see you in hell. Well, today we build and paint Szarekh the Silent King for my Warhammer 40k Necron army. Welcome, my name is Hubert and on this channel I learn about miniature painting with you. It is finally time to paint Szarekh. Well, you voted for it. Here it is. Let's get right into it. I hope this might inspire some of you, or maybe you just need background noise while painting. Spoiler alert! I got a lot of pleasure while working on this miniature.
Men who give me pleasure. He gave me a lot of pleasure.
You ever engage in any sadomasochistic activity?
Exactly what did you have in mind, Mr. Corelli?
Big box, big man. Some of you tried to warn me, and you were right. I stopped counting the hours spent on this project. As they say, patience is a virtue, and we will need lots of it. So while you watch me struggle, let me take a moment to talk about the channel a bit. I have absolutely no idea where the channel will be in a few months, but I'm at least sure of two things. One, interacting with you is one of the best things that happened in my life, and two, I want to build this channel as transparent as possible, and I hope someday we'll be many enough to do other types of videos, commenting on your stuff, setups, or even doing giveaways, as well as streaming. I'm thinking about it. I don't want your money, but if you still want to support the channel, I'll have a quick announcement at the end of this video. Back to the Silent King. I decided to do some sub-assembly, keep the throne and the two triarch members together. Oh, and I recently learned that they have names: Haptatra the Radiant and Mesophet the Shadowed Hand. I'll do the king and the cape separately, as well as the menhirs. For the paint job, I'll do the throne as I do most of my necrons. For those of you who watch me for the first time, I will detail everything soon.
Are you not entertained?
I actually had no idea what to do with his cape, but when I started painting the menhirs, I told myself I could easily ruin the model by adding too much color, so I kept it simple. So for all the metallics, I go for my simplified Grimdark True Metal recipe: Chrome base layer, diluted warp lightning taint, enamel streaking grime on, then off, and finish with dry brushing some of the chrome again, always from top to bottom. For the menhirs, I went for an Ahriman blue gradient and gold. I had absolutely no idea if it would look good, but you'll see in the end, I'm very satisfied. Same for the king. We'll be giving him a golden body. Well, he's the king after all. He's the king. This is a simple way for me to create good-looking minis for the table, and even if I know I have to try more stuff to improve, I want my Necron army to have a consistent look. Anyway, let's see how it goes. And after a good night of drying, I am finally able to dry brush some chrome again to add some contrast and even more weathering. What you just saw is not really the grimdark way of painting minis. I just use a reductive step after building the very bright colors. Grimdark is more about creepy and gory stuff, but this way is closer to grimdark than the usual GW way to paint. Now, time to prepare the bases, because we will be doing glow effects for the lightning tendrils later, so I need them to be ready. I spotted a few parts where I'll be able to paint globes and lenses. In fact, there are a shit ton of details to do. Energy weapons reactors, prepare the blades, eyes. For the green globes, I'll do them the same way I did my Wraith's eyes. Caliban green base, warp lightning reflection in the bottom, black at the top, second thinner mood green reflection at the bottom, then white dots. For the necron eyes, it's just a white dot with a tesseract glow over it. This technical paint is wonderful and feels a bit like cheating, but if you have a better way to do necron eyes, feel free to share in the comments. I learned a quick way to do plasma weapon effects, but I'm still not satisfied with it. Maybe because I've only tried it on necron weapons, who knows. The plasma reactor parts are tiny and divided in two, so maybe that's why. Anyway, here is how I do them. White, tesseract glow, then Caliban green on the upper grid, covering about 2/3 of their length, then white again, or white mixed with tesseract glow at the heat source. Oh, and now I know what's missing. Glowing around the reactor. But it's just too tiny. Maybe I shouldn't bother and do simple glow effects with the airbrush. Once done with all the details, it's finally time to start working on the glow effects and the blades. And this model provides a very nice canvas for these, the reactors, lightning tendrils, and the enchained katan. This will be glorious. This is the moment I've been waiting for. I've been using the airbrush for some time now. Time to apply everything I've learned and dilute the paints correctly. Same as usual for the glow. White ink, mood green and fluorescent yellow. For the blades, you will see it turned out weird for the dude on the left, the shape of his blade being too weird. But anyway, here is the recipe. Caliban green base, then it's all glazing and pushing. A first warpstone glow glaze towards the bright area, black glaze towards the dark parts, then mood green to the bright side, and finally yellow and a very soft white dried brush over all the blades. I know I'm not practicing edge highlighting this way, but I just really like the glass look it adds to the blade.
So stay out. You understand? Stay out.
Come play with us, Daddy. tired. Play with that stain. 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 All the dragons and the play with that stain. All the dragons and the play with that stain. All the dragons and the play with that stain. All the dragons and the calling KDK1. 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 All the dragons and this is KDK12 calling KDK1. This is KDK12 calling KDK1.
Again, I didn't count the hours I spent on this project, but this time I know I went a little bit faster on the blades since I knew what I was doing for once. Except for the guy on the left. Time to finish the bases with some light orange pigment and do a quick pass of matte varnish on all the models. I have absolutely no idea if this works. I think it's more of a placebo at this point. After all this work, let's take a look at the finished Szarekh the Silent King. What a magnificent throne. This guy is an absolute beast on the table, except when I try to overwatch with him twice in a row, and he lands absolutely 0 6s. This is a miniature I can include in lots of lists and detachments for my necrons, and I'm glad you guys voted for it. Now, if you've already completed this model or want to share yours, come and do it on the Discord. You will find a full list of the paints I used in the description. Quick announcement now. I've created a Buy Me a Coffee page. If you want to support the channel, you can donate whatever amount you want. If you want to donate more than 10 euros, I'll be able to name a model for a future video after your instructions. You can even donate for a specific GW model and force me to paint it in the next video. Well, the only alternative I found is sending you dick pics. I have officially become a crackhead. On a more serious note now, there is one special piece of human who sent me this from Poland. Thank you, Konrad. Video is coming soon. Anyway, that's all for me. If you want to chat more, feel free to join the Discord. And until next time, happy painting!